the expert I'm talking to now is Franz Köbinger. He's responsible for marketing in cybersecurity for Industrie. Franz, great you're here with me now. You're at the exhibit. So how important is cybersecurity for a digital enterprise?
Yeah, it's very important because digitalization means more connectivity, more data, but this means on the other side, you have also more cyber threats because it is getting easier and more lucrative for hackers.
So in regards of industrial operations, I guess it's even more dangerous compared to we take care of our private phones and the computers at home. But what about industrial operations?
Yes, of course, because you can get a production loss by disturbances due to a cyber attack. And so the damage can be very, very great. And so you need also to consider specific preconditions in the OT, the operational technology. And therefore you need also specific cybersecurity measures against these threats.
Okay, so can you show me these measures, what you're doing here? As I understand, you cannot really avoid any incidents, but you can try to prevent them or make the damage as little as possible.
Yeah. In our opinion, we need a holistic approach. It's not only done by a single security measure. You need also a security on different layers. It means you have to secure your network, but you have also to use integrated security functionalities inside the automation systems. And also another level that you protect your whole network, for example, by monitoring the communication, so you can detect in an early stage cyber attacks and to prevent them to be successful.
Okay, now let's deep dive into your topic. I can tell you're on fire to show me what your devices and apps can do.
Yeah, what we here show is our defense in depth concept, and that this can and should be applied to different industries. It's always, you said you get a multi-layered cybersecurity concept. Maybe you have different priorities in different industries. For example, water, wastewater is a critical infrastructure, and as they need a secure remote access. Automotive or food and beverage have large networks, and they need to secure the interfaces to the network. But you have also always to consider network security, the system integrity of the automation systems, and plant security measures like security monitoring.
You said you have this panel here, and you can show us some. And this is like the verticals we are offering. It's automotive, food and beverage, water and wastewater, machine building, and then, of course, the holistic approach for the digital enterprise as such.
So we can show you it's in every vertical about plant security, network security, and system integrity. And here are the different main use cases, like I said, DMZ and cell protection for the large networks. And this is always also valid for other industry, and the reason why it is necessary is due to the connectivity of the automation systems, because now also a controller has an IP address as part of the IoT, and for that you have the OT ID convergence, and so it is necessary to protect the automation systems more than years before.
Okay, absolutely understood. And with all the data increasing, and we try to analyze everything, but on the other side, all this data is laying somewhere, so it needs to be safe. Would you say that there is a vertical out of these, which we are just placing here, which is in most danger?
No, but some are so-called critical infrastructures, and so cyber attacks, which can be successful in these critical infrastructures, can also affect the society. And therefore, it is absolutely necessary that they have the best protection they can get. But also in other industries, like automotive and so on, the harm due to cyber attacks can be large, and so it is also necessary to protect them, because it is always cheaper to have a good security inside than you be hacked, and then you have to there's a damage.
The thing is that that's what is a question what I always raise. Is it just important for a big enterprise, for a big company to invest in cybersecurity, or is it also important for small ones that they try to be safe?
It's also important for small ones. Maybe they think they are not so big and they get not hacked, but cyber threats don't make some difference between big and not so big companies. So, everybody gets attacked, and even for a small company, it can be more crucial. Because if they cannot produce, so they have not the possibilities like a large company, and they need also to protect them, but maybe they lack the knowledge. So large companies have the possibility to have large IT departments with IT security experts, but so smaller companies need maybe also support from outside. But this is possible. We can offer this, and therefore also small companies need cybersecurity.
How long does it take from like you get the request of a company to look into their security system, which they already have, in regards to that they improve it? Is that a time frame of, let's say, a week that you look into all their data and security systems?
Totally different. Usually you start with with an assessment or a risk analysis, so you get an overview of what's necessary. Some companies maybe have already some security measures installed, other are at the beginning, and so it is a little bit different, but nevertheless it is not rocket science, so it is possible to get in near time a good protection.
Is there a favorite project of yours where you say that was really fun to work on and kind of develop a good strategy for a company?
No, it's if we can say so, we are successful to prevent cyber attacks. So if we detect cyber attacks in an early stage, for example, due to anomaly detection, so this gives us the feedback that this is useful what we do.